Kol Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash, the oneness of GMS, that told me this truth, Revelation 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So this scripture comes to mind after coming across this article here. So this is Business Insider. Title reads, I implanted Paradromics' first long-term brain chip in a patient. I began my career as an electrical engineer. So it says, this is told to, essay is based on a conversation with Matthew Woolsey, a neurosurgeon who specializes in brain-computer interfaces. It's been edited for length. So it says, before I became a neurosurgeon, I was an engineer. He says, I did my thesis with Alan Oppenheim, a professor who helped pioneer the field of digital signal processing. Signal processing looks at how to extract information from signals. In many ways, that's similar to what we do with the BCIs, the brain-computer interfaces. It says in 2009, saw a video of someone controlling a computer cursor or robotic arm with electrodes implanted into the brain, and I remember thinking, that is the coolest thing I've seen in my life. Let's see, we can jump down. So it says a BCI tries to record brain activity, recognizes patterns, and figures out what someone intends to do. Then you can put text on the screen or provide a signal control to a robotic arm or a computer cursor. The Paradromics system is designed to be fully implantable. A lot of BCIs used in research labs before were implanted into the brain. They had to be basically connected through the skin to connect to the computer. So it says if you want to build these devices at scale, ideally you want fully implantable systems. People don't want to be tethered to a computer. This is the process. So this process is built on careful patient selection. You want someone who has enough impairment that they could benefit, but not so much impairment that it makes surgery unsafe. So he's talking about the arrays is generally placed onto the brain and then inserted into the cortex. He says the operation is not that technically different from a surgical standpoint. Neurosurgeons know how to perform a craniotomy. You want neurosurgeons to be able to pick it up very easily. This surgery takes the next step forward, and that's the device there. It looks like Woolsey holds the transceiver before implanting into the patient's chest. That one. Yeah, in general, people look quite impressed with it. But an implant in the brain or hand. That is Revelation 13:16. Like he said, they're just monitoring brainwaves and using that to essentially assume what the person wants to do. That's the crux of it on how that technology works.